Hi, just a little vid to introduce myself. My name is Sue, and I have written this book called Dad's Turn to Learn, a child's journey through their father's stroke. It has been delightfully illustrated by a young lady here in Waimakariri in North Canterbury. And the inspiration for this book was when I was working with people under 65. Often they had young children, and there's just nothing in the way of resources for them so that they can understand what's happened to their parent. So I've written this wee book, and I'm trying to get some funding together so that I can produce that and it can be available to children who need this kind of insight into what's happened to their father. The illustrations have been done by a young lady in Waimakariri, and they're absolutely beautiful. There's some more there in the middle, and she just has got such a talent and just a lovely soft way of sort of producing pictures for this book that feels really appropriate to the subject matter. So I have got this boosted campaign underway. I'd love to be able to produce these at a reasonable cost. I am going to have to sell them because I want them to keep being able to be produced, and I think it could be a valuable resource. It talks about the way that Dad taught them to get dressed, to walk, to talk, to tie their shoelaces, all those sorts of things when they were little, and it leads into Dad having a stroke and how the child can then, as a consequence, help that their father in his rehabilitation. Often people try to protect young children, as parents and grandparents always will try to do, from things that might upset them. But in my experience, children get more confused and upset if they don't feel part of the process. In reading this, I'm hoping that it will give the parents, the other parent, the non-affected parent, an idea that the child can do something to help their father who's had a stroke, and that way feel that they're contributing and kind of paying Dad back for all the good stuff he did for them when they were learning. So yeah, I hope people get behind this. It's not a cheap exercise to try and get a little book together, but I feel it'll be worthwhile and hopefully well received. I do actually have a mum's turn to learn that I want to do at some stage, but I'm just starting with Dad's in case you think I've ignored mums in this process. They very much deserve a book of their own, and I do hope to get that out there in the near future. So yeah, Dad's Turn to Learn. It's to help young children feel part of the process, feel included when there's a scary thing like a stroke happening to their dad. I hope you can support us. Thank you.